Hi, welcome to Yoga for Your Mom. That includes my mom. I wanted to just make a little video about what is yoga. Oh my gosh. So I feel like I've had this conversation so many times. And I just want to say that a lot of people think yoga is actually about all the postures, right? Being on the floor and like doing all this crazy stuff. And like a lot of elderly people, not to say you're elderly, mom, but a lot of other elderly people like have a hard time getting on the floor. You know, they just have a hard time getting up and down. If you don't get down to the floor in years and years and years, except to pick something up, then it is a little more challenging, okay? So what we're gonna do today is just come to a seat. We're just gonna start here. This is all we're gonna do, okay? So first I just wanna say, yoga doesn't mean just one thing, okay? It doesn't mean, I know a lot of people think it means, oh, it's the postures, oh, it's meditation. It's a lot of different things. So it has a lot of different meaning, okay? But what you can think about it is, well, the Sanskrit word yoga is to yoke or to become one. So it's really about to become one with the self. So that's not just physically. It could be emotionally, physically, spiritually. Okay, so all of those pieces are part of yoga. Okay, so if we're feeling distraught in one way, right, like someone upset us or something happened, might be a good time to pause, right, and just assess, how did that make my body feel, right? This can still be yoga, just me assessing, right, just assessing. So it's really allowing time for you to take care of yourself and integrate the experience, whatever that experience was. And often movement, the asana is what we call it, the part of it, helps us move through an emotion, right? Because sometimes we just get stuck. So it's not about being stuck. It's about moving through the emotions and then moving through our body. So start thinking about that it's not just this one thing, okay? But we are gonna start with just assessing, right? We're gonna assess with just grounding. What is grounding? It's becoming aware of where you are in space, the space in the room, the space outside. Okay, so in Ayurvedic culture and in Indian, a lot of Southeastern culture, so they have the 5-element theory. So in traditional Chinese medicine, they also have 5-element theory. Generally, when we think of the elements, we think of earth, air, fire, water. But we're gonna bring in the ether, and we can think of space, okay? So when I say to bring in the space, I want you to really feel into the space around you and above you. Okay, above you in the sky, in the universe, and then I want you to feel into the earth, right? The earth element. So we start with just bringing in the elements around us to help us ground. Where are we in space? So just take a moment. I'll walk you through that a little bit deeper. Let's just come to a comfortable seat. If you're seated on a couch, fine. Just can you prop yourself up with some pillows? If you have shorter limbs, you might put something underneath your feet. If you have longer limbs, you might have something underneath your tush, your beautiful tush. I like to remove the flesh from underneath me, so my sit bones, the bottom of your pelvis, two bony kind of parts when you sit down, those are your sit bones, okay, the bottom of your pelvis. You have two, most likely. And then get comfortable. So we get comfortable, and I invite you to close your eyes. You don't have to. So it's an invitation. So either close your eyes or you look down and then just assess. First, just, can I get a little more comfortable, right? Where are you in the space? Where am I in relationship to the earth? Can I feel my feet on the ground? So just take a moment to get comfortable and feel your feet on the ground. And even if you're on a 10th floor of a building, I want you to feel that you are rooting down that's a big giant tree, and you are rooting down to the earth below the pipes, down and down into the earth. Okay, we're thinking 50 feet below the pipes, 100 feet. So just first, assess the temperature in the room, the air, right, the fire, the sun, the water, the sweat, the fluids, the saliva in your mouth. the earth, the ether, space. Acknowledge sounds, distractions, people. That is just a part of your experience, even if it's a neighbor or an animal. Just take a deep breath here. And exhale out through your mouth. Soften the belly. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale out through your mouth to start. Just soften the tongue, the jaw. Open your mouth even. We're still just assessing all the elements. What is around us? What is the temperature like? What are the sounds like? Do I have any taste in my mouth? And letting yourself arrive to this moment with your body. Now focus on your breath, the air. If it's available, breathing in and out through your nose now. And if it's available, bring your hands to your belly. It's normal, spontaneous breath to start. We're just noticing the breath, and with every inhale, we're just feeling into our posture, sitting just a little taller, still with that connection to our feet. And then with every exhale, you're just relaxing into this posture. Relaxing the face, the eyes. Notice all the things moving in your body, even as you are still. Just take a couple breaths here. You are alive, you are breathing, and you're bringing in love and energy and light from the sun with every inhale. And with every exhale, you're sending it to every single cell, every single finger and toe to your body, tracing it down your limbs. Just taking another couple breaths here. Notice if your forehead wrinkled and if you can soften your forehead or your jaw. Notice your belly moving in your hands. Letting this be the only thing you're doing for the next moment. Assessing, listening to your body. And then you're going to relax your hands, just place them on your thighs. Open your eyes if they're closed and just kind of shake out your body. Let's blubber our lips, lick your lips if they're dry. Tap your feet, tap your feet. Let's squeeze the shoulders back. Feel your chest lifting up. Just squeeze them back, looking up. And then squeeze your shoulders forward, chin to chest. Just a few times like this. Just a really gentle movement, not bringing any extra strain into your neck. If you want, you can leave your hands down, or you can bring the arms out, back behind you, like you have these big, beautiful wings. We're just warming up the arms and the shoulders a bit, and the chest, and then bringing the hands together, chin to chest. Let's do that one or two more times. You're always welcome to bring the hands down. And then bring the hands down to your thighs. And just going to bring the arms, just resting them by your side, and you're just going to drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And then the left hand might come to the top of the head and just gently pressure, put a little bit of pressure, just a little bit. And that bottom hand can either reach the chair or you can bring it up. So just holding onto the chair just for stability, and you're feeling the opposite side of your neck opening, right? So just feeling into what that feels like. Still breathing in and out through your nose if you can. Coming back to center. Assess. Again, we're assessing, we're rooting down, feeling our feet on the ground. And then the other ear drops to the other shoulder. And then the right hand comes to the top of the head, and the left hand just holds onto the chair, or you bring it up. Just assess what this side needs. It's always assessing. We're always checking in, right? Every body is unique. You are unique. So every movement's unique. Nice. And then coming back to center. Taking a moment, closing your eyes or looking down with an unfocused gaze. And let's just take 3 breaths. I want you to trace the breath. So the breath is important to notice, right? We're always doing it to live, of course, but I'm gonna bring in the pranayama, right? So we wanna bring in the breath awareness. So we're gonna do 3 big inhales and exhales as 1. So we're gonna do 3 rounds that you're gonna trace. So if you wanna get a little more comfortable, put a bolster or something behind you, it's okay. Go ahead and get a little more comfortable, okay? And then we're just gonna trace, inhaling and exhaling. Big inhale. And a long exhale. If you can, in and out through your nose, but if not, just breathe out through your mouth. It's fine. Then staying here in this position, just bringing your awareness back to your feet, the earth, back to the oxygen coming into the lungs, the air, the fire, the temperature around you, including the sun. Even if you're watching this at night, the sun's hitting the moon. Bringing in the ether, the universal elements, and the water and your sweat and your heart and your body, all the water that's in our body. So just bringing in the collective spiral of all of those elements into this moment, into your awareness. Let's rub our hands together, creating a little bit of magic for yourself. And then you're going to place left hand on the heart, right hand over the left, and bow to your heart. Chin comes down to the chest. With great respect and love, I honor my heart, my inner teacher. Namaste. Repeat it. With great respect and love, I honor my heart, my inner teacher. Namaste. And Mom, I'm just reminding you that namaste means I honor you. The light in me honors the light in you. The heart in me honors the heart in you. And it's often a greeting in India. It's often a greeting. It's a greeting of honoring. So you can think of it as honoring each other, okay? So let's place our hands together. Let's place them to our third eye, our wisdom, bringing in that wisdom, that even imagine yourself, your highest self. And we bring our hands here as a reminder of clear thinking. Then we bring those hands to our lips, still with the hands closed, as a reminder of clear speaking. And then we bring those to the heart as a reminder of clear intentions, inner peace, and love to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thanks for joining me, Mom. Love you.